You are staring at your fantasy football roster, trying to fill out your lineup for the week. One of your key players is on a bye, leaving you with an empty slot. What is a smart move here? Should you really just drop that player? It is smart to drop a bye-week player when doing so allows you to significantly improve your team for the current week or the future, especially if that player has limited long-term upside or a difficult schedule ahead. The goal is always to maximize your weekly scoring potential and overall roster strength. The core reason behind this strategy is resource management. Each spot on your roster is valuable real estate. Keeping a player on your bench during their bye week, especially if they are not a top-tier performer, means you are missing an opportunity to add a player who can contribute immediately or offer better value down the line. It is about understanding the opportunity cost of holding onto someone versus acquiring a new asset. To decide if dropping a bye-week player is a smart move, first, carefully evaluate the player themselves. Is this a consistent starter, or are they more of a fringe player you picked up for a single week? Assess their historical performance, their team's upcoming schedule, and their overall fantasy relevance. If they are a low-end producer with a tough schedule after their bye, they are a prime candidate for releases. Next, look at your existing bench. Do you have a reliable backup who can step in, or are all your other bench players on bye too or injured? Then, scan the waiver wire for available free agents. Are there players with favorable matchups, high upside, or who are suddenly seeing more playing time due to injuries on their real-life team? Picking up a player who can fill in this week and potentially offer future value is a clear win. Consider if you are in a league with deep benches or shallow ones. Shallow benches make every roster move critical. A savvy move in many leagues is streaming a position, especially for quarterbacks or defenses. This means dropping your bye-week player for a specific player who has a great matchup this week, then potentially dropping that streamed player next week to pick up someone else. This strategy relies on constantly churning the bottom of your roster to find weekly advantages. Remember to always check your league's rules regarding transaction limits or waiver wire priority to make the most informed decision. Sometimes, even dropping a good player with a bye is worth it if it means securing a top waiver claim that impacts your team for weeks to come. This is known as playing the waiver wire. Ultimately, the decision to drop a bye-week player is about being proactive and strategic with your roster. It is about seizing immediate opportunities to win your current matchup while also looking for chances to upgrade your team for the rest of the season. By carefully assessing player value, future matchups, and available talent, you can turn a bye-week challenge into a significant competitive advantage.